And now, ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the national anthem of both teams. We will start with the national anthem of Team Turkey, die Nationalhymne von der Türkei.
Und nun die deutsche Nationalhymne, and now the national anthem of Germany.
Well, with the two national anthems impeccably observed, these two teams can now go through their last couple of minutes of warm-up. These teams have played each other many times. We'll just pause here in the arena. Well, the teams will meet at midcourt. You see Coach Fleming meeting Coach Ataman, exchanging tokens to mark today's game. These two teams have met each other on 9 different occasions. Germany have a 6-3 record against Turkey. As you see the combined officiating crew from Greece, the Ukraine, and Montenegro. Germany have won the last 3 games in a row in 2005 in Serbia, 07 in Spain, and 2011 in Lithuania. And it's a big ask, George, for this Turkish team to try and get a win here in front of this crowd here in Germany's backyard.
It is not going to be easy. I think that both teams understand the importance of this game, and it is absolutely huge and crucial to get a W for both of these teams today.
George, who will Turkey look to for leadership from their lineup?
Well, I think the most stable guy has been Ersan İlyasova. He's averaging just over 16 points. I mean, he always answered the call when he was on the floor. I think that he can create any shots on one-on-one situations, and he's been the most stable guy from the outside. Here's the starting lineup here for Turkey. It's Ali Muhammad at 1, Sinan Güler at the off guard, Cedi Osman at the small forward, Ersan İlyasova at the power forward, and Semih Erden at the center spot, the big Turkish center.
Here's the German team going through their last preparations. Germany ranked 14th in the world. They make their 23rd appearance at these European Championships of basketball. We'll get a look at their lineup. We know about Schröder and Nowitzki, but good news for Germany, George. Robin Benzing is fit to play today.
Well, he's fit to play, but it is a question to see what kind of shape he is in. He sprained his ankle in the game 1. and he's been off for 2 days. I'm not sure if he practiced yesterday or not. Probably not. He was a game time decision. So he's in the lineup, he's dressed up, and he is warming up.
We'll take a look at the starting five for Germany. It is Schröder at the point, Anton Gabel, Paul Zipser on the perimeter, Dirk Nowitzki and Tibor Pleiss. You were fired up in your opening comments about Tibor Pleiss. He had 15 points for Germany in their game against Serbia where they lost 68-66.
And he added 7 rebounds. He had some good defensive plays with 2 blocks. And I think he asserted himself as a dominant big man in the second half of that game. So I am really looking forward to this game to see him going against big Semih Erden. That's a great matchup there we got under the basket.
Well, welcome to Berlin. If you're just joining us, welcome to Group B action. It is game day 3 in the European Championships of Basketball as this young man brings the game ball out onto the floor. You get a look at the combined officiating crew as we get ready to tip it off here in the German capital. It'll be Germany in the white uniforms, ranked 14th in the world, against Turkey in the red, ranked 8th in the world. Both of these teams have honors at this level. Silver for the Turks, and Germany have won this competition before. You get a look here, George, at a key matchup.
Those are the 2 players that are going to be really important. We spoke about Dirk Nowitzki. I think I can speak about him for the next 40 minutes. I'm looking at Semih Erden. It is really a big question what Semih Erden is going to show up. In game 1 against Italy, he had 22 points and 8 rebounds, and he was instrumental and absolutely dominant on the inside. This was probably the best game that I've ever seen him play in a Turkish uniform. On the other hand, just less than 24 hours later, he has only 2 points and 2 rebounds. So it's a big question. Did he get rest up and day off yesterday? Does he have the same energy that he had against Italy? If so, he's going to be a huge boost there for the 12th tall man of Turkey.
Of course, Turkey lost to Spain 104-77, that game in which Semih Erden had just those 2 points. You can look at Chris Fleming, the American-born coach of the German national team. Nowitzki leads Germany in scoring with 15 points per game. Ilyasova leads the Turks with over 16 points. And you get a look at the players as they make their way onto the floor here in what looks to be a packed crowd here in the Berlin arena. There is Semih Erden, and the black strips on Turkey's uniform are to commemorate the loss of life to soldiers and policemen in the southeast corner of their country. Well, welcome to Berlin, welcome to Eurobasket 2015. In this game between Germany and Turkey, it is game day 3 in the Berlin arena, and the first possession to the Germans in the white uniforms. Schröder makes the first entry pass to Anton Gabel. My partner asking questions of the perimeter shooting from the Germans. We'll see what they're like today. Shot clock running down now. Schröder slips a pass to Tibor Pleiss. Tough shot by Pleiss and rolls out.
That was a good reaction there by Pleiss because he caught the ball behind the basket. So that's not an easy shot for Tibor to take.
Good defense by Turkey as they force a difficult shot for Germany. Ali Mohammed's shot, and that gets the shooter's roll.
He gets a lucky roll right there. It's really important for him to get the confidence going offensively. He needs to hit some shots.
He was 4 for 20 in Turkey's win against Italy. You're right, George. He does need to make some outside shots, but he is electric with the ball on the floor.
And if he doesn't make the shots, he needs to involve his teammates.
Here's Schröder spots up for his first shot off the mark, and Ali Mohammed skies for the rebound.
The Turks are controlling the tempo. They are just not really looking to run at all costs.
Sinan Güler loves to work on his left hand. Kicks to Cedi Osman. Good defense by Zipser. Osman, his shot is short, but he's fouled on his way to the basket.
And they count the basket because Paul Zipser touched the ball after the whistle. So it's 2 points and a chance for N1 play for...
It's Cedi Osman.
Cedi Osman,
that's right, yep. Cedi Osman on the drive.
Look at that one more time. He's going to shoot it. Now there's the whistle. We don't see it, but Paul Zipser does touch the ball after the whistle.
So the basket will count, and Osman with a chance to add his and one. That's Paul Zipser. You see the man who committed the foul, and that is Cedi Osman.
That's a good start for the Turkish team. 6-0. 6 unanswered points there for Germany.
One of the things, the question marks I have about the German team, George, is I don't think they give Nowitzki enough touches. Now, here's a possession where they need a bucket. Do they go to the NBA superstar? There's
Absolutely.
a touch. Osman skied well above the rim to get that miss by Nowitzki. Good execution by the Germans. Mohammed lets fly. Got it!
Look at the star by Team Turkey. 9-0. They are just off to the races.
Well, Turkey with the early lead here in Germany's backyard. It is 9-0 to Turkey in Berlin. We'll take a break in the action. George, it's a dream start for the Turks.
That's a great start, and night and day. If you compare it to the last quarter they played against Spain, we had a lot of question marks in our head about their performance, about their dedication, what they can do, but they answered all our questions. I'll tell you that, Liam.
Absolutely. That's a 3-point percentages throughout the tournament. And you said that that's a point of emphasis for you, George, that the German shooters need to really find their mark here.
They really have to. It'll open up things for the inside players, especially for Dirk Nowitzki. I mean, imagine how difficult it is for him to operate if everybody knows that he's the go-to guy and the outside shot is not falling. That is then really difficult to stretch out the defense and keep the defense honest.
Another point for you, George, you want the defensive intensity of Turkey. They're going to come out here, extend their pressure up the floor. We saw this against Italy. It really helped them reap rewards on the defensive end. Schröder, alley-oop to Pleiss, and Semih Erden with some good defense.
That was a good collapse of the defense there. One more time right here. It was a difficult pass because Tibor Pleiss was surrounded by two defenders. Not easy thing to catch.
End-line ball for Germany. Schröder comes top of the key to get it with 10 on the shot clock. Nowitzki sets a ball screen. Schröder, Semih Erden with a rejection. Now Semih's running the floor. Ali Mohammed. Erden wants the ball in the low post. Good patience here from Turkey. Sinan Güler calls the ball screen.
That's an offensive foul. Semih Erden was moving in the screen. Good job by Dennis Schröder when he was trying to get around the screen. Look at that one more time.
Here's the block from Semih Erden. And look at him, he turns and he runs up and down the floor. You love to see that from your big player.
And that's a good sign right there. It looks like the Semih, even though he fouled right there, he has come ready to play.
Nowitzki wants the ball. He loves to operate in the mid-post. Going to back down Ilyasova. How many times have those guys gone against each other?
That's pattern. And right there, this is the difference between the first shot that was on the other side of the block. He was more in the motion. If he gets moving, then I think it finds it a lot easier to make the shots.
This foul against Dennis Schröder, who is holding on to Ali Mohammed. No easy task, trying to stay close to Mohammed. This is a mouth-watering matchup, George, Schröder and Mohammed.
And it's really difficult to say who's quicker. Who's your pick?
I'm not too sure, man. I just know when those guys turn the lights out at night, they're under the covers before it goes dark. Ali Mohammed drops it to Semih Erden. He's looking for a pass. Oh, Semih Erden, little point guard skills.
Look at the pass right there by Semih Erden and the quick finish there by Ersan İlyasova. In midair he got it and immediately managed to finish it.
Schröder changes speed, buried on the baseline. What a steal by Mohammed. And you can see that the foul committed by Tibor Pleiss in the open court.
And I'll tell you what, I see some kind of frustration there on the face of Dirk Nowitzki. He had a few words there, exchanged there with Dennis Schröder. Like, come on, let's go. We cannot turn it on. I mean, way down 9 points. We cannot afford to lose the ball on turnover like that.
Well, Maodo Lowe, the collegian from Columbia University, comes in to give Schröder a break. You can see him talking to Coach Fleming. Important defensive stand here now for Germany. Pleiss hedges out of the screen and then hurries back to guard Erden.
That was a one-on-one isolation there, Erden against Tibor Pleiss. Good patience there by Semih Erden when he faced up, waited for the situation to develop, was fouled in the process. That means it's number 2, right?
Second foul on Pleiss. Could be replaced by Fuchsman.
That's a tall order for one of the youngest players on the roster, Johannes Voigtman.
Now he's going to have to guard Semih Erden's going to test his defense now. Erden showing his skills. Good move by Semih Erden.
That was beautiful right there. He took 3-4 dribbles. There was no double team coming, so then he break through the pressure. A nice right-handed jump. Nice right-handed sweeping hook.
Turkey with an 11-point lead now. Germany facing some adversity. Zipser to Anton Gavo. Can he get it going? Off the mark. And Voigtman with the rebound.
Again, the shot by Gavo was pretty flat from the position that we have.
Maodo Lowe goes right at Semih Erden.
What an explosive player, Maodo Lowe. I think that he really has got a lot of upside.
Still a young prospect, not yet turned professional, the number 4 for Germany. Now he's got to dig in and defend Ali Mohammed. And this foul goes against Zipser. George, we haven't seen Robin Benzing yet. We're wondering to see what his ankle is like.
Well, we'll see. I mean, it is not at full health, that's sure, because he sprained it just 72 hours ago. So I think it has to be a little bit tender. As the foul there by Paul Zipser. He's an aggressive player, but he got to be watching it because Germany already committed 5 team fouls. So Coach Fleming needs players to be on the floor and not on the bench with fouls, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. And plus it sends a shooter to the free throw line. Ilyasova making Germany pay. Ilyasova was with the team in 2010 when Turkey hosted the World Cup and then won the silver medal. Now some pressure up the floor from Turkey. Maodo Lowe handles it well, but it takes precious seconds off the shot clock.
This is exactly what Turkey is intending to do.
Nowitzki's shot, no good. Ali Mohammed clears the boards. Clean look.
And for sure, with the lead 15-4 for Turkey, they are the aggressor. Right now, Germany is reacting to whatever Turkey is doing. Look at the rebound right here by the shortest player on the floor. And him exploding and getting fouled.
We'll take a timeout here in Berlin as the teams go to their benches. It's 15-4, Turkey lead Germany.
Keine Eckmecker. Step by step, step by step.
Wir geben jedes Mal fucking 2 shots. Fellas, listen. They're pushing it on us, okay? And we're back on our heels. We got to pick up the ball first. Talking in point, shrinking space. As we go to offense, we'll find our stuff. But we've got to get our feet on us defensively. You've got to scratch the post when it goes in there.
This is exactly what I said. Turkey is the aggressor and Germany is on their heels. This is exactly what Coach Fleming is saying. We got to get some space. We got to get some freedom. We got to get off our heels.
A different timeout, a different temperament altogether here in the Turkish timeout. George, you were impressed with the game plan that Ergen Ataman put against Italy in their opening game. He's a coach with some experience, and he'll be pleased right now with the performance of his team early on.
Yeah, but I think, you know, he's not going to be satisfied because we played only 35 minutes. I think that he senses the urgency and the need of his team to win this game. Get a second victory here in Berlin.
Both of these teams in search of the second victory here in the group of death. If you were with us earlier, you know that Serbia secured their 3rd win with a win over Iceland. They've all but guaranteed that they're going to advance. We're going to see a Spain team later on that had their first win 48 hours ago. It'll be Spain versus Italy later on, so precious wins for all these teams now, George.
Every win counts in this tournament. Even the point spread count, because we've seen so many teams with a game decided 30 seconds to go, taking a timeout and setting up a shot that could increase or decrease the point difference.
Pressure up the floor from Turkey, unsettling the team. Schröder comes back in for Germany. So it's Schröder and Maodo Low on the perimeter for Germany. Schröder picks up the loose ball. Cedi Osman. Great defense by Cedi Osman. And you know what, I tell you, George, I find Germany frustrating at times because Nowitzki doesn't even get a touch. Now, he doesn't necessarily have to shoot it, but you've got to get your best players a touch. Schröder's trying to give young Vogtman a touch in a pressurized situation. That's a young kid when you've got a veteran in Nowitzki.
I have to agree. They need to find a way to involve him, not only to shoot it, but just to get some touches on the ball. That's a good point.
Mohamed lets fly, no good. Nowitzki with the rebound. Now, Kid Germany gets something going in transition. Low bounce pass to Gafai, and Semih Erden with a second block.
Look at Semih Erden just defensively dominating there in the paint. Germany can get nothing going, I tell you that. I mean, that looked really good. It turned out to be 3-on-2 situation, and I thought Gafai was easily laid in, but Semih Erden was strongly against that.
Great block by Semih Erden. That's his second of the game. You're looking at Ali Mohammed, the naturalized American for Turkey. Maodo Low. Now Nowitzki pops. To Vogtman on the baseline. High arching shot is good.
That was a good play right there. And what you said, Dirk Nowitzki was involved. He got the ball and he prepared the shot for Vogtman.
He's going to draw so much attention from the defenders and make space for somebody else. Here's Ilyasova to the corner. Ball screens for Mohammed. Ilyasova going at Nowitzki. Good defense by Nowitzki. Nowitzki closes out. Ilyasova's shot no good. Schröder with the rebound. Nowitzki's running the floor, and Schröder finally gives it to him. Now Nowitzki, step back. Oh, that is Dirk Nowitzki. Classic step back shot.
And he wants to carry his team, because what a great defense there by Nowitzki on Ilyasova on the shot before. Now he demands the ball on the block. Look at it right here. Just backing in against Ilyasova, and it's fouled in the act of shooting. Dirk is not happy with the way this game is going.
Nowitzki steps to the line. Nets the first.
17th season with the Dallas Mavericks.
Unbelievable. In 2005, when Germany won the silver medal in the Eurobasket, Nowitzki won the MVP. That's very unusual that a player from the losing team would win the MVP award. Just a testament to his abilities and quality. Ali Mohammed to Ilyasova. Sinan Güler, good movement by Turkey. Ilyasova pulls the trigger on a three and knocks it down.
He's a great shooter. I mean, anytime he gets a good look at the basket, he's got so much self-confidence going in this tournament that he's going to put it up.
The leading scorer for Turkey is Ilyasova with over 16 points per game. Schröder, he'll pull the trigger on his three, no good. Again, Nowitzki, no touch in that offensive exchange.
And you see that the defense is playing behind the screen on Schröder. They are giving him the outside shot.
Sinan Güler, bounce pass to Semih Erden with a tomahawk.
Erden, hello! This is Semih from Berlin.
Well, I'm just looking down, George, at Germany's bench, and Coach Fleming came to the scorer's table asking for a timeout. He doesn't have any left. He's taking his 2 timeouts. Turkey, right now, very well may run Germany onto their own gym. Maodo Low shot off the mark, and Ali Mohammed picks up the loose ball.
Hey, they're controlling the tempo. They are not rushing anywhere. You saw Coach Adamant just saying, calm down, let's just protect and build this lead. Germany has to react.
It was the assistant coach, Heinrich Rodel, who had to tell Coach Fleming, Coach, we're out of timeouts. Güler adds to the misery to Germany. Well, Turkey are rampant right now in Germany's backyard.
It is not looking good for Germany. I see no energy coming from Dennis Schröder.
Nowitzki, he's asking someone to make space for him. Small jump shot, no good. Ali Mohammed sets the tempo right now. George, Turkey are bossing this game. To Semih Erden down the lane, he lays it up and in. Well, you wanted to know which Semih Erden's going to turn up.
I got my answer right here. This is very inspired Semih Erden, and the pick and roll is working so well, like it was for the Turks against the Italians.
Low, trying to make something happen. Giffey, let's fly, no good. Germany really struggling from the perimeter. Ilyasova just wasn't looking for the pass, but everything's going Turkey's way. Osman picks up the loose ball. Right now, Germany 0 for 6 from behind the arc. Sinan Güler, got it!
What a shooting performance by Turkey. They are sizzling hot.
29-28, Turkey are indeed hot.
83% from the three.
And now Nowitzki answers.
About 29%, 29 points scored by Turkey. That is not a good testament to the defense of Germany.
First three made by Germany now. Ali Mohammed to Semih Erden. Ilyasova, all kinds of time. Are you kidding me? Turkey are just a juggernaut right now, a well-oiled machine. And up to our right, as you look at Ilyasova, George, Coach Ataman went down the bench, just shrugged his shoulders to say, how long can it continue?
He's saying, I don't have to call any plays, just have my guys throw the ball at the basket. Everything's going in for Turkey. And it is also dangerous, you know, because sometimes it's going to have to happen by the law of averages that the shot's going to stop falling.
Yeah, this is certainly, as we bring the quarter to a close, just 7 seconds left. You know, George, as a coach, you don't want the quarter to end. You don't even want to go to the bench. Just keep staying out there, guys. Alderman comes in. Futsal is in for Turkey.
That's tactical substitution there. Semih Erden gets relief so he doesn't pick up a foul on the last play of the first quarter.
Schröder, 5 seconds to deal. Schröder, his pass intercepted. Osman lets fly. And just a poor decision there from Dennis Schröder. Well, at the end of 1 quarter of play, Turkey have a 20-point lead over Germany as they go to the bench. The happier of the two teams. There's your score. Turkey 31, Germany 11. George, if you're a Germany fan, this does not make for very good reading, these statistics.
Absolutely not getting to the free throw line, shooting poorly from the outside, only 38% from the two. This is not good, but this is the way it is. 4 rebounds getting dominated on the boards, half assists that Turkey, 3 turnovers to 1. I mean, they have to take a stop at a time. They just cannot look, the players cannot look at the score. If you look at the score, it's 31-11. You know, it's difficult to imagine coming back, so now they're gonna have to really show some character and take it 1 stop at a time.
Those are the exact words of Coach Fleming. He says, we just have to compete. It's all about competing. The word you use, of course, is character. There's plenty of time for Germany to get back in this. And so mentally, George, you know, what do? You're facing a 20-point deficit. Do you set a target? Do you want to get it down to 10 before you go to halftime?
I wouldn't set targets. I think really, to me, the comeback strongly depends on Dennis Schröder. I have not seen any positive body language from him at all. He's playing with his head down. After committing a turnover, he is not upset. So I think just really a lot's going to come from him. He plays the point guard. He's got ball in his hands majority of the time. If he starts playing, I think that the energy, the positive things going to spread out to the rest of the team. He needs to set it down.
Well, we'll see if he takes your advice. You called out Semih Erden, and he answered the call. And now it's Dennis Schröder's turn. He'll start on the bench as Germany send their starting 5 out onto the floor. You're seeing images from first quarter of play. Schröder right now is just off to our left, having a word with Coach Fleming. And you look at the Turkey fans who are excited and the Germany fans who are a bundle of nerves right now. It's Turkey's possession to start. There's the score, 31-11. Germany come out with Schwatzig at the point. Giffey Benzing, Pleiss, and Maodo Low. Turkey have İlyasova, Aldemir, Sinan Güler, his shot blocked, good defense. Ali Mohammed and Kuksal round out the starting five for Turkey.
That's something positive in a long time there happening for Germany.
You need that. You need defensive stops. You need blocks. İlyasova, he's really feeling it. Missed it. A coach of mine a long time ago, George, used to talk about a kill as Giffey runs his lane. You want to get a kill 3 stops in a row, and we would consider it a kill. But Germany have got 1 stop, and now they need to score. Benzing in the game for the first time. Low. He's trying to give it to Pleiss, and was stripped.
This is a simple mistake that Germany for sure cannot allow forward at the moment.
İlyasova, another clean look. And that's what I talked about. You know, George, you don't want to go to a bench when you're feeling it and you're so hot. All of a sudden, in the end of the quarter, Turkish players go to the bench and maybe their fortunes change a bit.
I will see about Ersan İlyasova in those first 2 games. He was consistently hot from the 3. He had a good look at the basket. Now he is going to the bench and he's shaking his head. He's upset at himself, but he was not able to connect on that shot.
İlyasova has been shooting 50% from behind the arc throughout the tournament. That is sizzling, as you would say.
I think you as a coach would take that any day from any of the players.
Giffey uses the screen of Pleiss. That's no good. Right now, Germany can't throw it in the ocean from the beach.
But Giffey just had a really good look at the basket. I thought it was a perfect setup. He used the screen, was all open. Just couldn't make the shot.
Here's Niels Giffey, who missed that last shot. Played his college basketball at UConn. Ali Mohammed rises. That's no good. And look at Turkey. It's Kuksal on the offensive glass. He just pushed Giffey out of the way. Ali Mohammed gets deep. And there's a travel there against Kuksal.
Yeah, he shuffled his feet. It was Mahmatoglu, number 10, but oh, did he shuffle those feet? It was like steps 3 times over.
Mahmatoglu was dancing. They'll be dancing in the streets of Berlin tonight if Turkey can get a win here. There's a sizable Turkish community in Berlin, maybe as many as 200,000. They've certainly turned up in their numbers here. Lots of Turkish flags flying as Benzing lets fly. No good. Tibor Pleiss keeps it alive. Maodo Low comes up with the loose ball. Shafatsik. That's no good. And again, Pleiss makes his presence known.
Tibor Pleiss tries to get the offensive rebound for his team. Got it the first time, but just fell short the second time.
Maodo Low guarding Kuksal. There's Matoglu out on the screen. Aldemir gets called for an offensive call and a push.
And that's some good defense there by Germany. Anton Gavel both really covered the floor there. Also with Tibor Pleiss, he moved his feet when his player was driving the ball to the basket. So I think Germany is certainly picking up their defense, but unfortunately, as you said, they cannot throw it to the ocean from the beach.
They're struggling right now. You see Coach Fleming talking to Tibor Pleiss. To start to get some momentum to the Germans. Right now, they got their 2 leading scorers on the bench in Schröder and Nowitzki. This man here can shoot at a bit. Shafatsik to Benzing. That's off the mark. Shot clock running down, less than 10. Benzing goes at Cedi Osman. And Osman called for the foul. And here's a way to score, George, when you're struggling. Get yourself to the line.
That's true, but I think that, you know, this is not a perfect situation there for Germany because you saw it was 8 seconds to go. Benzing just had to take it on his own. You see it right here. He does get fouled, but there's no team concept to the offense of Germany.
A little offense by accident. That man there, Alex King. Coach Fleming earlier in the press conference this week said, you know, King's the guy who comes in to bring us energy. He might be a substitute that Coach Fleming turns to here pretty quickly.
Yeah, he certainly is an athletic player. We saw it in game one, in the first game. He gave him a big lift there against Iceland. But the most important thing to me for Germany is just to set up quicker. They just need to pass the half court sooner, set up their offense, and then involve as many players as possible. That's the key. It's not gonna work if one guy's gonna be playing and 4 guys are gonna be standing.
Benzing makes both free throws. He's heading to Zaragoza next year in Spain. He's not thinking about that right now. He's trying to get to Lille. Remember, some zone defense here from Germany. It looks like a 1-3-1, George.
They have to try to throw different defensive looks at Turkey.
Güler shot up the mark, so the defense works its numbers for Germany as Mamoutoğlu commits the foul.
I think the last 3-4 possessions, if you agree, Turkey has settled for an outside three-pointer, so you cannot say anything about the German defense. It really is working. And they got a defensive-minded group on the floor, all young guys. They just hungry to play some defense.
Benzing goes at Osman, spins to the baseline, and just wouldn't fall.
It's on all limits.
Good minutes here from Benzing. It looks like his ankle is, if not 100%, he's moving well, George.
I mean, he's certainly well rested because he got injured the first day, so he actually had 2 days off. So he must have a lot of energy because he didn't have to go to that very demanding game yesterday, 2 days ago against Serbia.
Yeah, it was a heartbreaking loss for the Germans.
It was a battle. I mean, they went possession for possession until the end when Nemanja Bjelica took it on himself. 6.5 seconds to go in the game, made a shot from the baseline.
Yeah, Serbia won that game 68-66 on the strength of that basket. Germany had a chance to tie it or go ahead. Didn't really execute a good play at the end, and Šefacic had to hurry his shot up. Is Schröder right now, so he's turned cheerleader. And Benzing has provided some positive minutes off the bench. Got himself another trip to the line.
And Germany's right in the bonus. Look at that, Turkey just committing 5 fouls already.
Averaged close to 8 points per game last year with Bayern Munich. Again, it's the 1-3-1 defense from Germany. They're extending it to a half-court trap. Into the short corner to Semih Erden. Pass to Benzing. Benzing got his hands in the way.
And Turkey has not scored a basket in 3 minutes and 10 seconds in the second quarter.
That's right. They finished the first quarter with 31 points, still stuck on 31. Ilyasova picks up a difficult pass. Ali Mohammed. Germany now in man-to-man, and Ali Mohammed gets called for a push as well.
The German defense is absolutely stifling there, Liam.
Unbelievable. My partner's fired up. Let's see if the Germans can get fired up as well with the stifling defense. Great defense by Šefacic as he moves his feet. And the push there by Ali Mohammed. Now, can Germany turn it into points? Good fluency here now. Šefacic really wanted the ball. Back to Benzing. Kicks to Folkman. He rises. Short. Mamoutoğlu keeps it alive, and Ali Mohammed chases it down.
That was a good look that Johannes Voigtman had at the basket, and he's a very good shooter. We saw his soft touch there already in this game.
Germany now in man-to-man defense, so they're shuffling their deck a little bit. That's a tough shot from Güler. And Semih Erden almost turned it into points. Numbers for Germany, it's a 4-on-2. Šefacic fans out and lets fly. No good, but Benzing tips it up and in.
That's an important basket right there, and Benzing seems awfully healthy to me.
Well, certainly got off the floor. And right now, Germany are starting to soar. As Coach Ataman calls a timeout, it's Turkey 31, Germany 17, but the Germans are storming back.
I think that you could almost expect this run to happen, but what is concerning is what's flashing on the screen right now, that no points in the last 4.5 minutes. And also, secondly, that Turkey has really settled for a lot of outside shots. That tells you that they cannot get their offense going. They can't set anything up, and also they are only taking some desperation shots at the end of the 24-second shot clock.
There's the plug from the bench. Most of those points belong to Robin Benzing, 10 points from Germany. Here's a question now for you, George. If you're Coach Fleming, what defense do you come out in? Do you come out in man? Do you show that 1-3-1 again? I mean, how do you...
Liam, same mindset. One possession at a time, baby.
Okay.
That's all it takes. Keep the same mentality. It is still 14 points. You just keep chipping away.
Well, we'll see if the Germans can take McParker's advice.
But I think, yeah, he does. He stays with the same defensive group, especially on the perimeter with Safarczyk, Lowe, and Gavel. Those guys are some hard-nosed defenders. I like Modo Lowe, the way he gets out on the fast break. I mean, he's an athlete, I'll tell you what.
He is. It looks like it's going to be the 1-3-1 half-court trap here from the Germans. You can see Maodolo is the point of this. Safarczyk and Benzing are the wings. There's that 1-3-1 shape of Germany's defense. You don't see it a lot at this level. Ali Mohammed on the screen, gets deep. Shot no good. Erden can't turn it into points, and who's the foul on?
That's not Voigtman. He pushed out Semih Erden, and Semih Erden in a good rebounding position. Voigtman was kind of helping there in the middle of the lane and just did not have enough time for a good box. I'll look at that one more time. This is the penetration by Ali Mohammed. A shot taken. Semih Erden right there for the rebound, but he is fouled.
There's the man who committed the foul. It's Johannes Voigtman. End-line ball for Turkey as Germany switches to man-to-man defense. Benzing gets across two screens. Sinan Güler. Ilyasova, and he traveled.
Yeah, he did shuffle his feet, didn't he? It's unbelievable how it swings in basketball, the momentum.
Absolutely. So it's approaching 5 minutes now since Turkey scored. They haven't scored a basket in this quarter. Benzing. Little handoff to Lowe. Lowe with a three. No good. Voigtman can't keep it alive. Erden clears the boards for Turkey, who is still searching for their first basket this quarter. Mohammed. That won't fall. Semih Erden can't knock it in.
Is there a lid on the basket?
Yeah, good question. Ali Mohammed's shot hit every bit of the rim, just wouldn't fall in.
And then Semih Erden, look at it one more time right here. I mean, he just almost got in, just rolled out, and Semih Erden again fights for the ball. I mean, you cannot give it to Semih Erden. He's just really not giving up on anything.
Yeah, he's played very well here as Dirk Nowitzki checks back in for Germany. Voigtman gave some good minutes. Oh, Semih Erden right down the boulevard and sends it home. George, how do you lose the big fella when you're playing defense? And we got a technical here against Coach Ataman.
I think he was complaining about the same thing as Semih Erden, that there was a foul before, during, or after the dunk. I admit I did not see it, but Semih Erden was talking to the referees on the way back to defense, and Coach Ataman just picked up on it.
George, as a player, do you like this when a coach goes to battle for you, gets a technical because he's protecting you?
I mean, if it was a situation on the other side, if you're down 15-20, then, you know, he can fire up the troops. But right now, I think that Coach Ataman would take it back.
Okay.
Look at him one more time. Semih is slipping. I mean, that was a reach in, but I don't know. I didn't see a lot of contact there.
The referees talk about what they call rhythm, speed, balance, and quickness. If the contact doesn't unsettle one of those attributes, then they usually let play go on. Safarczyk kicks. Benzing checks his feet, lets fly, no good. And Benzing and Lowe occupied the same space.
Yeah, that was a three-pointer in a hurry because I thought he was well covered by Semih Erden. Tough shot for him to make.
We've got a foul here. And if this is on Nowitzki, this might be what actually Coach Ataman was after. Now he's got a call going his way.
So maybe it was a good technical.
Yeah, you get inside the psychological part of the game here now, aren't you? How much can coaches get inside the head of referees?
That's why we're sitting in the commentators' booth and not coaching.
Exactly right. Exactly right. The foul is on Nowitzki. And Germany do a good job defending. Looks like Maodolo. And Semih Erden comes over to give him a pat on the head. Sinan Güler just threw the ball off of Low.
Down low.
Pardon the pun. So everything is in place for Maodolo. Ilyasova, a little up fake. That's off the mark. And Germany have got runners, but Anton Gabel couldn't see them. Maodolo gets the rebound. Mamadoglu with the miss.
That would have been a killer after playing such a good defense, losing the ball and getting scored from the three.
Oh, Semih Erden! Oh my goodness, I think he got this one with his elbow.
I've never seen Semih Erden being so down. Look at that right here, the big fella.
Inspired.
Are you kidding me?
The German fans want a foul, but it's a clean block.
I think Darüşşafaka Istanbul is saying, yeah, we signed the right guy.
Yeah, he's having a terrific game today as he comes from the help side.
Swatted away.
Great timing. Nowitzki, oh, Güler read the pass. Sinan Güler in transition. Lays it up and in. Great steal by Sinan Güler.
A frustrating time there for Anton Gabel. He cannot hit a shot now. He turned the ball over. Second time in a row, actually.
Nowitzki wants it in the low post. Gonna try and take Ilyasova to school. Moves it on. Low's drive off the window and good.
He got it off in time this time. Semih Erden was coming across the lane, but he just did not have the time to gather himself up and go for the block. Good recognition there by Low.
Good drive by Maodolo, beg your pardon. Semih Erden down the lane. Now, Nowitzki plays good D in the low post. Mamadoglu takes a quick look at the shot clock. His floater good. Good move by Mamadoglu.
Oh, there was a lot of contact on that shot. He was just kind of fading to the left, off 1 foot, over Zipser. That's a difficult shot to make.
Well, Nowitzki's knocked on his backside. The German fans want to call. There's now one coming. Ali Mohammed with the steal. I'd like to see that again, George. Nowitzki saying he got pushed. Got to keep his composure now. And this is, you know what, George? I'm really annoyed here at this because Nowitzki had a strong word with the Ukrainian referee, and I don't think this is a foul on Nowitzki. I think this is a referee really reacting to the word that Nowitzki has. Watch this. So Nowitzki's knocked down.
I was just looking, where's Dennis Schröder, because he has not played in the second quarter, and he's just checking in after 7.5 minutes on the bench.
You see if he's got his head in the right place. Right now he tries to guard. Mamadoglu does enough, does Schröder. Nowitzki, no good. Zipser says, big fella, you're open, I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah, he had to shoot it, he was wide open. And I think Germany has been fighting so hard for the shooting position that he just decided to launch that one.
Benzing with the steal, off to the races. Can he convert? Benzing lays it up and in. Well, Robin Benzing, his ankle looks pretty good, George.
That's a solo right there for Robin Benzing. And we might not see Tibor Ply show or Dirk Nowitzki show, but we certainly are seeing Robin Benzing putting up a show.
Mohammed at the helm for Turkey. It's a 15-point deficit now. Germany have trailed by as many as 20. Ali Mohammed working the clock. His shot drops.
Extremely tough shot. Gava was right behind him, and he was reaching in there for the block, but just somehow Ali Mohammed squeezed it through. He is very quick, but he is also very small.
Zipser to Schröder.
Schröder is not attacking.
Schröder, his floater good.
But he is not attacking, Liam. I'm sorry, he's not attacking like he was in game 1 and game 2. I don't know if you agree with me, but the same attitude is not there.
Yeah, just his first points of the game, I do agree with you.
Because in those first 2 games, I thought he was like, nobody can guard me. Come on, guard me.
You're exactly right. Mamatolu misses. Anton Gabel with the ball. It's numbers. It's a 4-on-3 for Germany. Benzing lets fly. That's off the mark. Look at the hustle of Zipser. And he gets a well-deserved round of applause. Great hustle by Paul Zipser. And George, these are the hustle plays you need when you're chasing a game.
That's what you need, exactly. I mean, you need to show some character. Good job by Zipser.
Well, Sinan Güler and Ali Mohammed both check out for Turkey. There they are, the 2 guards. Schröder. Shot clock at 6, 5. Benzing, no good.
That was a good look, good shot. It was shot in the right direction. I thought it was going in.
Final ticks now in the first half. İlyasova. This will be the last possession. Turkey will wind it down. İlyasova. İlyasova! Didn't drop. Who's the foul on? Is it on Benzing or Nowitzki?
Oh, Zipser. Number 12.
Well, it's on Benzing. Now Germany have 4.5 seconds to respond. They are out of timeouts, but
they got one very fast player, I tell you that.
in Schröder. There's İlyasova going to the basket. The shot wouldn't drop, but he'll go to the line. And another quick player coming in here is Maodo Low. As Zipser steps out. İlyasova toes the line, knocks down the first one. Played so many years with the Bucks, averaged 11.5 points per game last year in the NBA. He makes both. Now Coach Ataman wants to bring a small lineup in here. Sinan Güler will come in to replace İlyasova. Can Germany get a shot up here in the last 4.5 seconds? Low to Benzing to Schröder. Schröder, is he going to go the distance? Oh, he's stripped. Great defense by Turkey. It's Kuksal with the strip. And the referees have signaled that is it. Well, good execution by Germany, but good defense by Turkey as well.
Look at the recovery there by Mamatolu.
There's your score. It's Turkey 41, Germany 24 here in Berlin for Eurobasket 2015.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, you have the chance to win a used towel by Head & Shoulders.
George, Germany 1 for 15 from behind three-point line, 7%.
What to say? I mean, I call for that as one of the key aspects that Germany needs to improve in. And their percentage even got worse than it was before this game.
They're losing on the battle of the boards as well, 21 to 15.
Okay, but you can live with that. If you're down 21 to 15, it is a concern. But what's happening there in the area of shooting from the outside, I mean, that's a grave concern.
Turkey with 4 block shots. At least 3 of those belong to Semih Erden. Here's a look at the different.
I think they just will have to take it as before, one defensive possession after another. Just don't think about being down 17 at halftime. You just have to dig down and just play some serious defense, and then hope that offensively some things will happen from the outside, or that you're gonna get a lot of touches, get a lot of all the teammates involved, and make Turkey play some defense, start him out.
Well, that man right there for Turkey is surely playing some defense. Semih Erden, George, with 3 blocks. There's your score at halftime. Turkey 41-24. If you're just joining us, welcome. Germany in the white uniforms, Turkey in the red, and first possession to the Germans. Schröder turns the corner, and that's a great start for Germany.
And this is what I was looking for the whole first half. Dennis Schröder just being aggressive and going hard to the basket like he was in the first 2 games of the tournament.
He is lightning quick. Gets Germany's first 2 points in the second half. Perfect start for them. Now, can Turkey respond? İlyasova with a show and go. Leans in. That's off the mark. He's looking for a call.
How about Carsten Tada just making a start for the Germans?
Tada kicks. Schröder Uses Nowitzki's screen. Schröder with all kinds of space, in and out. I think Turkey will live with three-point shots from Schröder, George.
And that was a hustle by Tada, who got there mixed up with Semih Erden and just got another shot for his team. Carson Tada starting instead of Anton Gavel, who has really been struggling.
Yeah, I think Coach Fleming is looking for somebody to provide a spark. We haven't seen Alex King yet for the Germans. Of course, Benzing played very well in the first half. Schröder to Pleiss, hang on to your hat. Tibor Pleiss with a two-handed dunk.
And this is really good news there for Germany because there's 2 consecutive plays to open up the second half when Dennis Schröder scored and now he made the final pass.
There's quite a determined and steely look in the eyes of Dirk Nowitzki. He's trying to lead his team to victory here in front of the home crowd inside the Semih Erden. He got good position.
No, he got a great position there on Tibor Pleiss. He just pinned him right underneath the ring. And that was nothing that Tibor Pleiss could do as his third person. So he's really going to have to fight and be careful at the same time against Semih Erden, who's really playing a good game today.
Well, Coach Fleming doesn't look down the bench. He's going to stay with Pleiss for his 3 fouls. Ilyasova. Inside to Erden.
All right, that's number 4 right here.
And Nowitzki can't believe it.
Look at Christos Christodoulou, the Greek referee. He was just looking at Pleiss. Come with me. Come to me one more step and I'm going to tee you up. And you out of here, big fella.
Well, this is really unfortunate for Pleiss. We'll see if we can see this call again. So 2 fouls in quick succession.
Yeah, he's got 2 hands on him. The player is receiving the ball, and he's got 2 hands on him. This is the easiest call for the referees to make. I'm sorry, Liam. I see it clearly.
You're with the referees on this one. Man, that must be a good call, because usually you back the big guys.
That was Cedi Osman there with the 2-pointer, but I was talking to the referees after one of the games, and he said, hey, anytime the player's got 2 hands on the player, we call him the foul.
Yeah. Schröder looking for space. That's a bad pass to Fuchman. Too close to the ground for the big fella to scoop up. Turnover for Schröder. Turkey going to try and make Germany pay. Osman from the corner. No good. Nowitzki with the rebound. Schröder calls the play. Zipser looking inside to Nowitzki.
There's a lot of contact there between him and Ilyasova.
Nowitzki, that's meat and drink for him. Missed that one. Got the rebound and draws a foul.
Oh, he was frustrated with himself, Dirk is, that he didn't make the first shot because I thought that the defense just gave up. Ilyasova just let him shoot it.
It was short, George, and it's...
I thought he was surprised because all of a sudden nobody was contesting the shot because before that, there was plenty of contact.
Yeah, he had a hard time getting across to receive the ball. Ilyasova trying to body him out. And now Nowitzki steps to the line.
And that's a strong man there, Ersan İlyasova. I mean, he has really beefed up from his European days. Remember him as a youngster there with FC Barcelona.
Nowitzki averaged 17 points last year with the Mavs. Makes both free throws. Ilyasova heading to the Detroit Pistons next year after years with the Milwaukee Bucks. Güler on the wing. Ali Mohammed, that's good. Ali Mohammed with the 3.
Do you believe that over Carson Tada, who was really close to him? That is a great and a difficult shot at the same time.
Timely basket for Turkey. Schröder directing traffic. Gonna go right back inside to Nowitzki. He has to come to the high post, and Semih Erden called for the foul.
And the referee was waiting for that one. There was a lot of contact, as we said, on that possession before. Dirk again attacked. Look at that one more time. This is the elbow. That's the elbow. Clear call.
Well, Semih Erden picks up his second foul.
I think the referees don't mind if you put a body on somebody, but you have to move your feet. You just cannot lean in with the shoulder.
Footwork so important in the game of basketball we all love. Speaking of footwork, Schröder's got some quick feet. Zipser moves his feet to pick up the ball, and Erden gets off his feet to grab the rebound. Oh, just to zips her with a block on Muhammad. Schröder to the Jets. Schröder lays it up and in.
Nobody goes after Schröder. I think Ilyasova was expecting Güler to try to challenge the layup, but nothing there.
Ilyasova across the midcourt stripe for Turkey. He's showing his frustration with a quick shot, and Cedi Osman over the top, and right now some chinks in the armor for Turkey.
Germany leading the third quarter 8-5 after winning the second quarter 13-10. So they are putting good things together, but the hole they dug, this is the block right there on Ali Mohammed. Just the hole is so big there after the first quarter they lost 31-11. It's difficult to get back.
20 points was the largest deficit that Germany faced. Trying to get back in this one, plenty of time left. Schröder sees red jerseys and backs out. Nowitzki gets Ilyasova off his feet. Nowitzki in and out. Good work from Johannes Voigtmann.
Johannes Voigtmann just been very active there around the basket. Somehow kept it alive because Cedi Osman, I thought, almost had it in his hands. But how about Dirk? I mean, he just cannot find his mark either. He's 3 for 8 from the field.
Schröder, top of the key. Güler passes under the screen and recovers. Schröder trying to find Voigtmann. He does! And Voigtmann's fouled from behind by Cedi Osman.
That was a good play there by Dennis Schröder. He penetrated. He's so good at dangerous and penetration. But I think Turkish defense is playing it smart. Look at it right here. They're kind of sagging off. They're giving him the shot. But he was able to wrap the pass around the defender. It's a smart defense on Schröder. You agree?
Yeah, give up the shot, absolutely. Pass under the high screen. Third foul on Cedi Osman. I would do the same too, George, against Ali Mohammed. I would challenge him to make shots against me and take away his penetration. The Italians didn't figure that out, did they, in their opening game?
Yeah, but he scored 3 3-pointers already.
Yes.
Ali, he's shooting the ball well today.
And that's the thing about basketball, isn't it? You've got to adjust. You try something, it doesn't work, you got to do something else.
Hey, but the lead is down to 12.
Sinan Güler at the top of the key for Turkey. Güler to Erden. Erden isolated inside with Voigtmann. Good move by Semih Erden.
A great move by Erden. He just waited for a one-on-one situation. There was nobody around. Did you see how he froze him right there and then the explosive turn to the right? A great move by Erden.
You can see Voigtmann getting a foul there, a word there from Nowitzki.
What a change from his club season with Fenerbahce Istanbul when he had a very limited role. Very inspired Semih Erden. Looking like a great signing there for Darüşşafaka Istanbul.
They're really assembling a good roster to make a run in the EuroLeague next year, the Turkish club. Erden steps to the line, spent some time with the Celtics. This is that first free throw, but he made 3 key free throws down the stretch against Italy.
That's right. And we didn't expect it because he was dead tired. He missed 2 in a row, then got the rest of the bench, came back to the game, was fouled, and as you said, made 3 free throws in a row. Nerves of steel.
Shooting just 50% from the line in the tournament. And misses both there, so good foul by Johannes Voigtmann. Schröder mid-range jumper, no good. It's a clean look, just couldn't knock it down.
Oh, this is a jumper.
Ilyasova broken up, Schröder. He's fouled by Sinan Güler.
This is gonna be really hard psychologically there for Dennis Schröder because it is not easy to have a sellout crowd here of 15,000 people and you absolutely given a free throw line shot.
Yeah, you gotta make those shots. Speaking of shots now, Schröder goes to the line to make 2 free throws as Turkey are in the team penalty. Sinan Güler just apologizing to Schröder for the foul. In comes Anton Gavel. And Karsten Tada gets the start the second half. He performed well.
Oh, he did. I mean, he was inserted there. He gave a lot of energy. He was all over the place. And I think he did a good job. I mean, changed the rhythm a little bit. Gave some different looks. As you said before, I think that Coach Fleming just was trying to make some changes.
I'm still surprised we haven't seen Alex King yet.
I think it's the fact that Robin Benzing just came in and he provided such a lift for the team.
Well, Benzing back in the game, Georgia right, and Germany go back to the 1-3-1 half-court trap.
The lead is down to 10.
Turkey handled the trap easily into the short corner. Semih Erden, great mobility from Semih Erden, and shaking his shim, and he lays it up and in.
That's shake and bake by the big fella back to the basket. I am so surprised at what Semih Erden can do.
He's having a monster game as Semih Erden today.
I mean, if you discount the game against Spain, he's having a monster tournament.
Sinan Güler with the foul.
And they're going to have to do something with Erden on the inside. They just cannot go with a single coverage against Johannes Voigtman. I am sorry, but it is not working, Liam.
Yeah, he's been isolated defensively, hasn't he, Johannes Voigtman?
I mean, what is that? I mean, a 20-25 kilo advantage that Semih Erden's got on Voigtman.
Voigtman just 22 years old, plays for the Frankfurt Skyliners, and Semih Erden, as you know, George, played at the top level. Been in the NBA, he's been in
for years.
Yeah.
But here he believes in himself. This is the biggest difference, you know.
Playing with confidence, Semih Erden, 29 years old. Was in the Final Four last year with Fenerbahce. Benzing's free throw is good.
At the same time, you know, Johannes is a player who's more of a 5'4", if you ask me. He likes to step out. He's a finesse player. He's not a player that's going to push and shove against a big center like Semih Erden. I think he really needs help.
Well, we'll see if Turkey go back to Erden. Ali Mohammed bounce pass to Semih Erden. He powers it up and got it. Oh, Semih Erden, he moats. Shouts to his teammates on the bench. Give me the ball.
Give it to the big fella. Give it to the big dog. Just let him eat.
Mohammed steals the pass from Schröder. Slows things down for Turkey. Turkey lead by 12. Ilyasova lost the handle. Benzing comes over to pressure him, and he knocks down the jump shot. And Coach Fleming wants a timeout before this game gets away from him again. We'll take a break in the Berlin arena. It is Turkey over Germany here. And there's 2 points from Semih Erden.
Turn the corner. We got to be solid defensively. We'll turn the corner. On offense, we're going to go 2-12. Offense, we go 2-12. Afterwards, we go 2 up into the DHO. All right? First 2-12, then 2 up. We're fine, fellas. We're right where we need to be. Let's go.
So some calming words there, George, from Coach Fleming. We're fine. We're right there where we need to be.
But at the same time, he says we got to be solid. There can be no mistakes defensively. We got to stay solid as a brick wall.
52-38, Turkey lead Germany. Still plenty of time in this for German fans, and plenty of time for Turkish fans to still be a bit nervous, but right now Semih Erden is playing like a man on a mission. Erden with 12 points, Ilyasova with 13 points, Ali Mohammed with 12 points.
Yeah, but look at Semih Erden's shooting percentage, 75%, 6 for 8. I mean, he just always gets into such a deep position, he finishes it.
Anton Gavel weaving. Benzing back to Gavel. Shot clock at 5. Gavel, tough shot. Not the shot Germany wanted.
This is not what you want if you're Germany. Anton Gava playing back to the basket against Ali Muhammad.
Ali Muhammad inside to Semih Erden. And this foul on Voigtman.
The game plan is clear for Turkey. Just feed a big man right here.
Absolutely. Feed the bear. Throw it inside. And why not, right? He's showing great mobility. He's
not tired. And he's not tired yet. I mean, when Semih Erden gets tired, he goes down. But right now, he doesn't look tired at all. He's demanding the ball. And he should against 22-year-old Johannes Voigtman. He gotta be feeling the disadvantage.
Cedi Osman, great crossover. Osman, strong move. What a great move by Cedi Osman.
What an explosive move to the baseline.
You really like his attributes. You really like his game, George.
I like the way he overplays the lanes, how aggressive he is, and he gets to the fast break. Look at it here. That's a one-on-one situation. A strong take. Heiko Safarczyk comes to help from the weak side, but he's there too late.
That's Safarczyk, the man who commits the foul.
One step too late there for Heiko Safarczyk.
Osman played with the Anadolu Efes club. 27 EuroLeague games, averaged just under 7 points per game last season. Last summer, George, he was playing with the under-20s in the European Championships, and he won gold and the MVP, and now he's playing with the big dogs.
I remember last summer from the championship that you just mentioned, he went to the World Cup with the men. So it was a really busy summer for him, but it paid off. Look at the improvement he's made.
Schröder on the wing. Little change of speed. That's a tough shot. Another tough shot, but he got it.
I mean, he was shooting when he was behind the basket. Did you see that? How did he get in there?
That's when you're with your buddy playing horse, saying, I'm going to go behind the backboard and shoot it nothing but net. Anton Gava with the foul on the perimeter. 2 shots to come here for Melih Mamatoğlu.
That is not good news for Germany because Gava just went for the fake all the way. Got faked out of his defensive position and had to foul Mamatoğlu, who's a good free throw shooter. You put him on the line.
Kuksal checks in here for Ali Muhammad. Mamatoğlu knocks down the first free throw. He said in the press conference 48 hours ago, George, Mamatoğlu said that Turkey are going to go out and win this game. We'll see if he can deliver on that promise. Benzing flares out. Safarczyk to Schröder. Good movement by the Germans. Schröder backs the ball out. Little hesitation. The teardrop no good, and Erden clears the boards.
Well, that was a good move by Dennis Schröder. He just really got by his defender. Just couldn't make the shot. But I liked his aggressiveness on that one.
Osman. Little hesitation of his own. This foul is on Dennis Schröder.
That's number 2 on him.
Checks out to be replaced by Maodo Low, and Low's provided really good minutes off the bench.
Absolutely, but if you want to make a run back to the game when you're down 16, if you ask me, I think you just really need Dennis Schröder at his best. Right, he reaches in, you see the replay on Cedi Osman on the drive. And you're gonna get your wish granted right here because Alex King has just taken off his warm-up uniform. He's gonna check into the game. Let's see if he can change the momentum of the game because he does provide a lot of energy and athleticism off the bench.
That's Nowitzki, and behind him is Alex King, who's going to check in. There's some nervous fans from the German side. The team chasing 17 points. Cedi Osman trying to make it 18, doesn't. And Gobble does his job, boxes out the shooter.
But the key thing and the key aspect is you got 12 minutes to do that.
Plenty of time, absolutely. That's an eternity in basketball terms. Safarczyk. Low. Benzing to Low. Got to shoot it in the corner. In and out. Long rebound. Safarczyk comes up with the ball for Germany.
That was Johannes Volkmann who got a hand on that rebound.
Shafatik lets fly, in and out again.
Nothing is going right for Germany from the outside.
Shafatik has had as good a look as you're going to get, just couldn't thread it. Mamatolo, his runner's good.
Right to the heart of defense of Germany. And this is not looking good for Germany. 19 points difference, 59-40 in favor of Turkey.
Yeah, we're going to take a break here in the action. You see the teardrop by Mamatolu as Germany face a 19-point deficit. Coach Fleming takes a timeout. George, I'm going to be critical here, and again, it's easy sitting here. I don't think Fleming can burn a timeout here. He has only 3 in this half. You're looking at a minute 16 left in the quarter. He's burned his second timeout. You know, with the minute 16, if you're patient, you're going to get probably 2 of the last possessions.
Yeah, but nothing is going right at the same time, Liam. I mean, this is 19 points difference. And as you said before, it's 11 minutes to go in the game. It's an eternity. At the same time, you know, it is Turkey that you're facing, you know, that is playing well. It's big, it's experienced, and you need to get back into the game better sooner than later.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but I think with Nowitzki on the floor, you just let him boss the team for the next minute and 15 seconds, keep things simple, and then get in. You're going to get a timeout from your end of quarter, and then you've got 2 more.
But I would say that if this gets over 20, and with this young team that Germany has, relatively inexperienced, I think it's becoming mission impossible to go to the 4th quarter if it's 20 plus. I think this is what he's trying to prevent. At the same time, I mean, I've been involved in basketball for a long time, but I am not sure if a team has been able to win a game if they're shooting 1 for 18 from the 3. I'm sorry, I've not seen or heard of a game like that.
Very true. Certainly the shooting has to get better for Germany. It can't get worse. Maodo low. The other thing about the timeout, George, too, is you allow Turkey to change their defense. Here's King on the wing. Shafatik around Nowitzki's screen. He picks and pops. Maodo low, got to make something happen. Whoa! Wow, the referee in front of us wasn't sure. The Ukrainian referee went to make the 24-second shot clock violation, but the Greek referee, the lead, said count it. Well, Germany now have got some luck. They're showing a 2-3 zone. And a foul here by Maodo Olo.
And the whole bench of the Turkish coaches and the management, they were asking for the replay. Let's look at it one more time. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
Did he get rid of it, George?
No, he did not. Absolutely did not.
That goes back to my point. Effectively now, that's a wasted timeout by Fleming if Maodo Low doesn't get that off. Anyway, that's what we love about the game, right? Talk back and forth about it. Cedi Osman again to the line. Nowitzki with the rebound. 30 seconds to play here in the 3rd quarter. We're in Berlin Arena, and Germany need all the help they can get from their fans, and they got to make some shots. Low kicks to Nowitzki. Can he make something? Can he get it going? No. Well, that's a good execution. Good shot for Germany. Nowitzki just couldn't make it.
This is all that you can ask for.
Cedi Osman. Kafai with the rebound. Maodo Low lets it go off the mark. Well, at the end of 3 quarters of play, Turkey still with a commanding lead over the hosts, Germany. Here's your score. Turkey 60, Germany 43. Here's the statistics, George, and there it is, 2 for 20 from behind 3-point line for Germany.
What to say about that? I said it before. I mean, this is such a low percentage that I have not seen or heard of a game that a team was able to win shooting such poorly beyond the arc. I mean, it's going to have to improve. I mean, the other ones, they are okay. I mean, there's nothing to be worried about. But if you just cannot buy a basket from the outside, it's extremely difficult to play. Also, Dirk Nowitzki is not clicking. He is also missing his shots. He's not making much from the post-up situation. So that's double trouble for you right there.
Nowitzki is 2 of 9 from the floor. You're right, George. The battle of the boards is even. It's 28 versus 27. That's often a sort of game inside the game. So Germany are competing on the backboard, but they just can't buy a basket. Can't use euros, can't use dollars, can't use Deutschmarks to buy a basket. Coach Ataman giving some instructions to his team. If you're Turkey, George, how do you go out? What are you trying to emphasize here in the fourth quarter?
I think Coach Ataman will ask his players just to stay with the same game plan. He's going to control the tempo of the game, meaning that if Germany is going to cut into this lead, he's going to try to use his timeouts as effectively as possible. I mean, if you look at the stats coming to this game, Germany was averaging 68.5 points per game, while Turkey 83. I mean, offensive trouble. This is all that Germany is experiencing. I mean, you cannot say so much about their defense. I mean, it was poor in the first quarter, but ever since they've been all over the place playing some solid defense.
Yeah, the defense has been very good for Germany. They've mixed in some 1-3-1 zone, which has helped. Ilyasova on the wing. And there's a good defensive stand by Nowitzki. Maodolo picks up the loose ball. It's numbers for Germany, 5-on-4. And there's the foul by Kuksal. Let's start up the starting fives here at the beginning of the fourth quarter. For Germany, it is Şafakcı, Low, Giffey, Benzing, and Nowitzki. Turkey come out with Kuksal, Mamatoğlu, Aldemir, Ilyasova, and Ali Mohammed. Benzing sets a screen for Şafakcı. Maodolo! And Aldemir knocks it out of the rim.
That was a good play, heads-up play by Aldemir. It's a live ball when the ball touches the ring.
Remember, once it strikes the rim, anybody can touch it, offensive or defensive player. Good drive by Lowe, just couldn't convert. Mohammed, that's no good. Nowitzki.
He is
really fired up.
No, because the play before, I don't know if you saw that, there was a big collision between him and Ilyasova. They collided with their heads, and Dirk was really shaken up, but he's still holding his eye. And now, again, he got attacked on that rebound by Aldemir.
Şafakcı couldn't make the entry pass to Lowe. Got to make something happen. Nowitzki kicks to Benzing. Benzing pulls the trigger. It just won't fall for the Germans.
Oh, it is frustrating there for Nowitzki. He's upset that he did not lay it in with himself because Benzing was not able to connect on the three-pointer. This is not easy for Nowitzki to handle. He sees the chances of his team slipping away.
Coach Fleming comes back with Dennis Schröder, trying to bring some inspiration to the Germans. Germany staying in the 2-3 zone. Ali Mohammed. Mamatoğlu, no good. Nowitzki with the rebound. Now can Germany score something in transition? They need to find ways to get points. Şafakcı uses the trail screen of Nowitzki, spins baseline, keeps his pivot foot, and one!
That's a nice play there by Nowitzki. He recognized the mismatch against Melih Mamatoğlu, spun to the baseline, and was able to take the contact and finish it. So he's got a chance to the three-point play.
There's Nowitzki finishing off the bucket, and the Germans being off their seats. Nowitzki trying to tack on the and one.
He does.
Converts. He's got 13 points, does Dirk.
Look at the zone pressure defense there again by Germany. I don't think they're trying to steal the ball, just eat some of the clock.
Osman knocks home the three.
You don't want to forget Cedi Osman there in the corner. That is his spot. That's his favorite spot for the shot for three. That's a killer, like a dagger through your heart if you're Germany.
Nowitzki really active, trying to get involved. His teammates just can't get him the ball. Schröder uses the screen. Schröder standing still. Giffey flashes smooth as you like. Here's Giffey.
Nice flash by Giffey. Everybody was concerned about Nowitzki right underneath the basket, and Giffey used that situation to his advantage. Had a wide open shot.
Güler and Ali Mohammed exchange the ball. Ali Mohammed, he tries his hand to the three, and he threads it.
That's a trifecta number 4 there for Ali Mohammed. He is sizzling hot.
Ali Mohammed.
What he couldn't do against Spain, he is doing today.
He's got 15 points today. That pass intended for Nowitzki. Now Nowitzki has a mismatch with Güler. You got to give it to him in a low post. Schröder looks off Nowitzki and penetrates.
That's foul number 3 there for Team Turkey. That could play some role, but at the moment, I mean, it's a big gap there. Still an 18-point deficit if you're Germany. They're gonna have to make every single free throw any opportunity to get.
And this is what you want, right, George? You want to get to the free throw line. You want to be able to try and put points on the board while the clock is not ticking.
Absolutely. I mean, you want to be in attacking mode. I think it's what you said. The rhetorical question that you posed about a minute ago. Can Germany score something in transition?
Yeah, you got to try and get something going to change the rhythm of the game.
Schröder is up to 11 points.
Our attendance today, 13,050 fans as the people of Germany really getting behind their team. And with lots of Turkish fans here too, George, lots of Turkish fans in the arena.
Yeah, in the corner you see the Turkish section. They were just really up on their feet, especially in the first half, when Turkey was just making all the shots possible.
So Nowitzki's going to come out, and I can only imagine he's going to get a quick break with an eye to coming back as soon as possible. Germany chasing 16 points. This really is a crucial game in the complexion of this Group B. Both these teams desperate to win it. They're both 1-1. Schröder commits the foul.
Ali Mohammed is just so quick. It is extremely difficult for Heiko Schröder to stay in front of him.
Just a second personal on Heiko Schröder. First team foul for Germany.
But you have to take your chances if you're Germany. You gotta keep the pressure up.
Sinan Güler spills it. Shot clock running down. 5 seconds. Ali Mohammed runs into Ilyasova. Offense by accident. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
Look at that. Ilyasova just picks it up by accident, lays it in.
Look what I found, Mom. What do I do with it? Take it to the bucket, young man. Tibor Pleiss going at Semih Erden. Some skills from Pleiss.
And it's a shame that Tibor Pleiss picked up so many fouls early on. He could have been a big factor in the game. Nice post-up.
Pleiss playing with 4 fouls, so let's see now, George. The Turkey give Erden some touches, knowing Pleiss has to be soft on defense.
Yeah, but I think Pleiss cannot hold anything back. He's going to have... Oh, Semih Erden just establishes himself there on the offensive boards.
Erden with the tip in. Semih Erden with 14 points. Ali Mohammed with 15. Ilyasova with 15 for Turkey.
What a confidence Coach Adaman's got in Semih Erden. I mean, he has not even looked in direction of Savage. And Savage was the option last year and played really well in Spain at the World Cup.
George, you know what? I'm sorry, George. I got to do this. We'll take a break in the action. In 70-52, Coach Fleming calls a timeout. He's calling a timeout when you're shooting free throws. You don't take a timeout here. You bring your team over the sideline and you run a timeout that way. We'll take a break in the action from Berlin.
Einmal, damit der nicht mehr geht. Einmal. Come on. Wir müssen auch mal härter sein. Let's go. I don't give a fuck. Look at the score, man. Get that ball off the glass. We've got to take some rest defensively, so we're up in double fast. All right, if one of you guys turns it, the other guy snapped on the ball. Okay, in the backcourt. Offensively, we go 2 down. 2 down.
Ersan, receive the ball. Bobby, you can't be here. You make kick. Or Sinan receive the ball. Or you can. So we need to move in your 2 more dribble. We are very effective.
Well, we're inside the huddle of Team Turkey. Germany burned all 3 of their timeouts. Turkey have got 3 left. Schröder comes to the line when we come back. You heard the words of Coach Fleming. We got to take some risks defensively. We'll see what kind of scheme they come out with.
And you heard Coach Erden just move the ball, Don't dribble it so much. That is some sound advice on both sides.
That's Cedi Osman, the young Turkish talent, and this is the young German talent, Dennis Schröder. Just misses the first free throw, Schröder. Schröder with 12 points on the night. That's his first free throw miss. He's 4 for 5 from the line.
And as a team, Germany is 18 for 19, 19 for 20 at the moment, 95%.
That's outstanding. That's outstanding, absolutely. They're extending some pressure up the floor. Sinan Güler gets it across the midcourt stripe for Turkey. Now Turkey in no hurry. Work the clock. İlyasova to Semih Erden. Semih Erden going to go up Pleiss. Semih Erden, his hook shot won't fall. Gefai with the rebound. Quick outlet to Schröder. Schröder going 1 versus 2. Pleiss keeps it alive. Well, the instructions from Coach Fleming to Pleiss was you got to get the ball off the glass, and Pleiss listens to Coach's instructions. Kuksal is going to come in, and İlyasova will check out for Turkey. Şafak is back to the ball. Schröder uses Benzing's screen. Benzing has a mismatch with Güler. Şafak lets fly! A timely 3 by Heiko Şafak.
That was a big shot here by Şafak. Good pump fake. He took some time. That's the 3rd 3-pointer only by Team Germany in this game.
Look at Semih Erden running the show, top of the key, directing traffic. Cedi Osman comes back to get it. Let's fly with a 3, and he rattles home a 3.
That is
Turkey.
a killer right there.
It is a killer. The Turkish commentators to our left are on their feet. Şafak, his shot short. Germany now need to score points in hurry. Schröder lets fly with his 3. Good!
That's a second 3-pointer there for Germany after a huge drought. They're up to 17% at the moment.
Wow, now.
Let's see how long Dirk stays on the bench.
Can Germany rattle? Can they rattle a comeback here? Şafak trying to deny Ali Mohammed.
Oh, they're really working hard there defensively, Germans.
Güler, his reverse layup blocked by Pleiss. Şafak in the open court. He gives it to Schröder. Schröder goes to the rim. And Semih Erden with a block. But Tibor Pleiss goes to the rim and lays it up and in.
I think he just stepped on Dennis Schröder out. I hope there's nothing wrong. Good job by Pleiss to stay in the play, stay with the ball. I think everything is okay.
Well, now it's Turkey's time to take a timeout. Pleiss with the block, and you love this, George. You tell your big players to follow up on the fast break, and it's what Pleiss does. He goes 94 feet and earns the bucket. We'll take a timeout here in Berlin.
Great sequence there by Tibor Pleiss. First blocking the shot by Sinan Güler, then running 90 feet to the other side and just making sure and following up on Dennis Schröder's blocked attempt.
Yeah, you know what? Coach Fleming called Pleiss out in the previous timeout, said you got to be more active on the glass, and he's done just that. Has Tibor Pleiss.
How about Mr. Erden? 4 block shots. He's a monster.
Yeah, he has been very, very good, Semih Erden. You know, George, we love this game, don't we? Turkey have bossed this game from really start to where we are now. They've led by as many as 20. But looking up at the scoreboard, there's only 12 points between the teams. There's almost 4 minutes left. If Pleiss tacks on this free throw, there's only 11 points. This game is still very much in question.
Very much so. I have to agree with the assessment.
If you're Coach Fleming, when do you come back with Dirk Nowitzki?
Well, I would say after first play it doesn't go well offensively, but now everything is happening defensively and offensively, so I don't think he's got a reason to go with Dirk.
He's got a good 5 right here. We've got some momentum. The 5 German players on the floor. Pleiss tacks on the free throw. Germany extends some man pressure up the floor.
That's a ball pressure there by Heiko Safarczyk. He's really active. Almost at it.
Oh, did Mohamed get away with a double dribble? The fans are asking the same question. Mohamed to Erden. Erden, oh, great patience by Erden. Just didn't convert. Now outlet to Schröder. Schröder tries to get by Sinan Güler. Güler commits a foul.
Doesn't like it, but there's no question about that one. I thought it was a tactical foul there by Sinan Güler, but Turkey already's got 5 fouls, so this is the ideal situation. As you said, the clock is stopping. Here's the miss by Erden. And immediately off to the races with Dennis Schröder, who's going to have a chance for 2 free throws. And he can cut it down to single digits, Liam.
Absolutely. That looks like a hip check. You're used to seeing those in your home country.
Ice hockey, baby.
Absolutely. Now Schröder, well, the Turkish fans are waving their flags. They found their voices, which are behind the basket that Schröder is shooting into.
Well, they got to be a little bit concerned.
Schröder just missed 1 free throw. 6 for 7 from the line with 17 points.
5 assists, 3 rebounds. Not a bad game, but absolutely meaningless if his team loses.
Makes them both. And the game now is single digits. It's just 9 points.
That is unbelievable, isn't it? Just Turkey just seemed completely in control of this game. Just a couple of minutes ago.
Now Turkey settling into their half-court offense. Do they give Ilyasova a touch? Do they go to Erden? Sinan Güler turns the corner on the screen and he's tripped.
By Gafai, I think.
Gafai stuck his hand up.
Yeah, number 5. Niels Gafai.
Gafai's a good teammate there, George, because I thought the foul might have been on Schröder, but Gafai put his hand up straight away.
That's a veteran move. And Coach Adam is signaling a timeout. He wants to make sure that nothing crazy happens to his team. He's still got 2 timeouts to go. He burned 1, so he's going to be left 1 timeout.
We'll take a break in the action here in Berlin.
Cedi çıkartıyor. Tamam mı? Cedi çıkartıyor. Ersan burada. Semih burada. Bobby.
Well, you can see the score by quarter. In the 4th quarter, the Germans staging their comeback. They lead 21-13 in this quarter. They trail by 9. Turkey with a chance this possession to keep that comfortable double-digit lead.
Sinan böyle, Ersan. Through the elevator door, okay? We're tight. We're tight on our
Got a free throw percentage by Germany, 22 from 23. That is spectacular.
You know, George, they have almost half their points from the free throw line. It's what's keeping them in the game.
And I think this is the biggest difference there between Dennis Schröder in the first half and the second half. He's aggressively going to the bucket, and he's making things happen. We really did not see that in the first half, did we?
No, it's been a much better half from him, certainly. You're absolutely right. Well, I'll tell you right now, the German fans, when Team Germany came out of the timeout, all the German fans came to their feet. As I look around the arena, 13,000 fans, they're all on their feet. What great atmosphere here in Berlin. Eurobasket 2015. Benzing with a block on Ilyasova's shot. So Ataman's timeout is for naught. Schröder, hesitation, Schröder! It wouldn't fall.
Oh, he misses an easy layup. I cannot believe it. I don't know if the ball slipped out of his hand or what happened. That was an easy shot.
Ali Mohammed, guarded by Šefacic. The shouts of defense resound through the Berlin arena. The German drums beat to our right. Sinan Güler's runner no good. Pleiss keeps it alive, but Cedi Osman comes up with a loose ball.
That is difficult. The Germans have to set up a play for 14 seconds. Another tough defense. That takes a lot of energy. Foul on Šefacic.
Šefacic can't believe it. We've got some people in the arena who are voicing their disagreement. Here's the miss by Schröder. Just wouldn't drop for him.
I mean, he was wide open because Semih Erden at all did not challenge that shot. Did you see that, Liam?
I did, yeah. You know, I think that goes to concentration, maybe a bit of fatigue. It takes so much energy out of you, doesn't it, when you're playing from behind?
Yeah, but at the same time, I think he was just simply expecting a challenge from Semih Erden, who has blocked 34 shots, you know. And there's nothing all of a sudden.
Šefacic really locking down Ali Mohammed. Now Cedi Osman gets the ball screen. He's fouled from behind by Benzing.
The German players better be careful. They're just really shaking their heads.
So 14 foul on Germany. Still no sign of Nowitzki coming back in the game with 2 minutes to play, but this is a good German group on the floor right now.
I mean, this is all about defense and intensity. I think Coach Fleming feels that these guys can put the pressure up more.
Ilyasova catches, he can't convert. Schröder with the rebound. Now, is Schröder going to go coast to coast? Dennis Schröder, coast to coast!
Yep, it's a basket right here. What a speed by Schröder! Did you see the quickness? That's unbelievable.
Don't blink, you're going to miss him. Dennis Schröder goes from rim to rim.
And this is Dennis Schröder, I know.
There's just 7 points in it. Coach Ataman is querying something here with the referees. He's got to be careful. He's got 1 technical already. Well, there's dramatic scenes here in Berlin. You can hear the shouts of defense in the arena. Turkey played so well throughout. Can they keep their composure? Ilyasova, where are you? The Turks are wondering. Ali Mohammed, tough shot. No good. Schröder with the rebound. Schröder in the open court to Šefacic. Pleiss in the low post. Pleiss' jump hook, it won't drop.
I thought that Dennis Schröder was going to take it again, coast to coast. I was surprised when he stopped and put it to Šefacic.
I'm not sure why he didn't go the distance, to be honest, George, but they got a good look with Pleiss. Hedo Turkoglu in the corner in the front row, supporting his former Turkish teammates. Cedi Osman, oh, smooth move by Cedi Osman.
Oh, that's a veteran move by the young Turkish player. What a shot, what a move by Cedi Osman.
Less than a minute left. And this is what you don't want to do if you're Turkey. You don't want to commit those fouls. Keep the seconds ticking up the clock.
I am so surprised that Dennis Schröder just didn't take it on himself. He's got 20 points already, and he's been just spectacular there in the second half. I was really expecting him to take that last shot.
Yeah, he's irrepressible here in the second half. You're absolutely right. Now he steps to the line again, does Schröder. 9 points, George, in 53 seconds. It's not impossible, but it's a big ask for the Germans.
And just looking at the partial scores from the quarters, this is the danger of falling behind so much against a quality team like Turkey. It was a 20-point lead after quarter one. Second quarter won by Germany. Third quarter was a tie. Now Germany again leading. So this is all a matter of a complete mental lapse in the first quarter for Germany.
Quarter when they were down 20 points.
Just cost them dearly.
Well, stay with us. It's not over yet. Germany have been storming back. Schröder needs to make this second free throw. Both teams are in the penalty. He does. Schröder just 1 miss from the free throw line. He has 22 points. Pressure up the floor. Šefacic with the foul.
Oh, he tried to hustle it to cut off. Güler there at the half-court line just was not there in time. This is a drama till the very last second. Hats off to the Germans. I mean, Liam did exerted some unbelievable energy to get back into this game.
Yeah, absolutely. And all credit to Turkey as well. They started very, very well, and they're showing good composure. Sinan Güler, the captain, makes a huge free throw. Güler only shooting 50% from the line this tournament. That's low for him. Those two, he goes 50% again this trip from the line. Now, I think if you give the ball to Schröder, let him create space out if you're Germany. Schröder rises for the three, in and out. Pleiss can't keep it alive. And Niels Gafai with the foul.
And Semih Erden just collects the rebound in between three German players. I mean, he is a physical specimen, if you ask me.
There's Coach Fleming. Schröder rises. Look at this. It's going to rattle in and out. And Pleiss kept it alive. Erden, he made huge free throws down the stretch against Italy. And again, he makes another one.
A 50% free throw shooter, but he makes the big ones.
So this would make it a 10-point difference, and it would make it a 4-possession game as Nowitzki walks to the scorer's table. Got it. This is the thing, George, about burning those timeouts early. You can't advance the ball now into your forecourt. So precious seconds to go off the clock here. Schröder to Benzing, he lets fly. It's good! Robin Benzing with a three. 7 points the difference, 30 seconds left. And Schröder with a quick foul on Sinan Güler. Well, now's not the time to go anywhere. Stay with us for the last 28 ticks. Now's not the time to the fridge to get a sandwich, George, is it?
Absolutely not. This is a drama. It's only 28 seconds left, but still Germany staging a huge comeback. For Turkey, I think it's going to be a lot about just making your free throws. And Sinan Güler is the captain, as you said, one of the two players that are over 30 years old. That's a good option to have at the free throw line.
Makes the first and the second. 9 points in it.
That's a tactical substitution. Erden goes out and Mamatoğlu is in.
Turkey press up the floor. Just want to take some seconds off the clock. Švacic to Schröder. Schröder to the basket. Lays it up and in. Turkey will give away two. They don't want to foul. İlyasova ahead to Osman. Osman. Look at Turkey move the basketball to avoid the contact. Very intelligent play from Turkey.
Just spending the time, huh? Precious seconds tick off there for Germany. Good play there by Turkey.
Absolutely, as the Germans are chasing shadows. There's the Turkey bench that they know they're very, very close to securing their second victory here in this tournament and inching closer to the elimination round. Kuksal misses the first free throw. And the second. Švacic with the rebound. Švacic to Nowitzki. Too many seconds off the clock. Nowitzki, he's fouled.
He's going to have to miss the second one. I mean, it's 7. Now we're getting into a theoretical level right now because it's a 7-point game, only 4.4 seconds. So he's going to make the first one, okay? There's no question about that. He's going to go for that. I think in the second one, he's going to miss it.
So now, and you know, I think Coach Fleming kept the same idea you have because Alex King comes to the bench.
Who's an absolute beast on the boards.
So there's the first one Nowitzki makes. Coach Fleming didn't get Alex King to the scorer's table in time. Nowitzki decides to make both.
They think about the point difference.
Yeah, it could be. That's the other thing. You're absolutely right, George. Absolutely right. There's a lot of stories still to tell in this game. Coach Ataman calls a timeout, so he'll advance the ball into his half court, and Turkey get an opportunity to score again to add to the points difference.
Hey, if we lost the ball, don't make fouls. Okay. Buradan şimdi Semih burada. Semih burada. Tamam mı?
If there's a time to gamble for the Germans, it is now, Liam.
Yeah.
They're going to have to take some chances on the inbound play to try to steal it because fouling doesn't do much for them.
The Germans have to shoot passing lanes, George, when
Absolutely.
they switch all screens.
Yeah, they're going to have to go with a small lineup, but I'm sure that Coach Adamant is not going to put 7-footers back on the court right now.
Once they get it in, we
Yeah,
can
he'll have
switch
to overplay.
pick and rolls, but call it early so we can hold up the roller. All right?
That's what right there Coach Fleming says. We got to overplay.
Yeah.
If they go with the back door, they get that pass in, you have to live with it. But look at Semih Erden. He's back on the floor, so I guess I'm mistaken with the strategy. He's probably going to be the big outlet there.
Could be.
If things break down.
Could look for a little alley-oop to the basket. He might be the guy who comes off a back screen going to the basket.
Well, Sinan Güler is going to inbound the ball. We got Osman, Ilyasova, Erden, and Mohamed.
So Turkey with 4 seconds left. Trying to get a last scoring opportunity. Germany trying to get a steal. Here's Erden to the basket. He's throwing it up to grabs. And Turkey will see the seconds just tick off the clock. So Turkey with a monumental win here in front of a crowd of 13,050 people. There's Coach Ataman. Turkey beat the host, Germany, here in Eurobasket 2015, Group B. Your final score, Turkey 80, Germany 75. Well, George, if we were to ask the German players, how many of you guys would like to play the first quarter over again? They'd all say, yes, please.
Well, but just looking at the game, I don't think stats matter so much because we spent so much time on him. But I think it's a completely well-deserved victory by the Turks because they led from the first moment. They started 0-6, just kept the lead up, built it up all the way to 21 points, and then they just preserved it. They did a hell of a job of preserving the lead.
You can see some of the statistics. The Turkish players in their interviews yesterday wanted to dedicate this game to the people in the service of their country who lost their lives over the last couple of days. You can see the Turkish fans, Turkish players paying tribute to each other. Schröder with 24 points led the Germans. Cedi Osman with 17 led the Turks. Well, stay with us. We've got another game to come here in Group B as Spain play Italy in the nightcap. You look at the players going through. From my partner, George Zidek, this is Liam Canny saying good night. Join us later on for Spain versus Italy.